After a year's absence from inter-county action, Damien Quigley makes his first appearance in front of the television cameras and only his second in this particular league campaign. At the other end of the field, it's a big day for Alan Browne. The Cullinane man is given the full-back position for the first time. Just one change on the Limerick line-out. Mike Galligan is unable to play and his place is given to Barry Foley. It's been a great league campaign so far for Waterford, and undoubtedly one of their stars has been Ken McGrath, who despite his tender years has been awesome at times. Just two changes in their lineup. Tom Feeney has been moved to cornerback and will surely solidify a defence led by the informed Fergal Hartley. By one change in the attack, Dave Bennett is replaced by Derek McGrath. Match referee is Jimmy Cooney, former Galway star. Limerick won the toss and are playing from left to right. And Waterford, as Gerald McCarthy told me during the week, down in Walsh Park. But these DC's boys wanted to start brightly with an early score. Let's see if they can do that. Centre half back, Mark Foley. He's blossomed as a centre half back during this league campaign. Left half back for Waterford is Greene. Centre back, man of the match against Kilkenny in what turned out to be essentially the league quarter-final, Fergal Hartley. To one of the most stylish hurlers, Tony Browne, and it's a good ball. Joe Quaid is off the line. Referee has blown his whistle from the centre of the pitch, and in fact he is going to give the 65. And Joe is still suffering from that ball. There was a big clash there, you can see, and he hit the ground awkwardly. Paul Flynn, he was practicing these in Walsh Park during the week, and all the practice has paid off. The first point is indeed to Waterford. And again it's Fergal Hartley. Concedes the sideline ball. Possession to Limerick. Shane O'Neill. Good cut in. Well gathered by Mark O'Sullivan. Not a good clearance. Fergal Hartley is there again. Challenging is Barry Foley. He wins the tussle for possession. And this time, the focusing is dead on. Barry Foley's first point levels the match. One of the most skillful players in the game. Waterford possibly should have cleared their lines here. But a good opportunist forwards avails of the space. Again, it's Mark Foley. The two centre-backs so far here in Semple Stadium easily dominating the play. That's a wonderful catch by Sean Cullinane from passage. Inspirational. But then he makes a total mess of it. Intercepted well by the centre-forward, Ollie Moran. And that's another point for Limerick. Limerick lead for the second time. Comes down towards Tony Browne, making an angle. Good calling. That's good play by Waterford. Dan Shanahan is the man available. Half blocked down by Clem Smith. He did well to recover. Shanahan gets a chance to make amends, but somehow Smith gets a hurley to it. A long clearance down towards the full back line. Comes to TJ Ryan. Shot. A goal for Limerick. From one end of the field to the other. Wonderful play, but it's all gone for zero, is it? Yes, it is, because the referee has disallowed the score for pulling on Mark O'Sullivan's jersey by TJ Ryan. This is why you can see here TJ Ryan blatantly pulling Mark O'Sullivan down. That had to be a free up. Kirby, O'Sullivan on the ground, down towards Tony Browne, pulling it up first time. Fergal Hartley is underneath it. Mark O'Sullivan trying to scoop it up. It comes to his fullback, brilliantly hooked by Barry Foley. In towards the corner, towards Damien Quigley. Inside all alone is TJ Ryan. Mark O'Sullivan has gone back. Still there is Sean Cullinane. It's frantic, it's passionate, it's brilliant hurling for a league semi-final. Paul Flynn going for the glory, going for the point. A hat-trick of points for one of Waterford's brightest emerging stars, a man called Paul Flynn. This was a wonderful score taken by Ballygunner's Flynn from way out the field, and this levelled the match for the third time. Intercepted, it's Quigley who's had to chase and pursue possession. Left half back is Greene for Waterford. It won't come up for Ollie Moran. The referee blows his whistle and he's given a free to Limerick. Gary Kirby seeking to put the champions in front yet again. Hits off the post, comes back down towards the right half forward, James Moran. Damien Quigley is there going for the goal, surprisingly, and it's Hartley once more, scooping it out brilliantly to Tom Feeney. Down the middle towards Ken McGrath, and again it's Mark Foley, showing experience beyond his years, waiting for the break. It's an intelligent ball towards TJ Ryan. Available outside him was James Moran, but TJ takes the point all by himself. Now Limerick lead again. Brilliantly pulled on again by Ken McGrath. Davy Clarke under pressure, dispossessed. As Waterford tried to engineer something, it just won't come up for them first time, and Davy Clarke pursues and hassles until that ball is cleared down into the middle of the field. Fergal Hartley, available is Tony Browne. Hartley goes for the equaliser. That is brilliant hurling. Wonderful play by one of the best hurlers in the country at the moment, the in-form Fergal Hartley. And just like Waterford a few moments ago, Gary Kirby now is being switched out to centre forward and Ollie Moran to full forward. And that's to try and thwart Fergal Hartley a little bit. Mark O'Sullivan first to the ball. Down towards Tony Browne, two Waterford players. Peter Queally, his midfield partner, gets there first. Over towards the corner forward, Billy O'Sullivan. Twisting, turning, looking for somebody. The man he finds is Ken McGrath. There's a chance here for goal. Oh, magnificent! What about that? Joe Quaid is left sitting, quite literally. Batman and Robin, they're going to call them down in Waterford, because the dynamic duo of Flynn and Ken McGrath, Joe Quaid hadn't a hope. Gary Kirby to Damien Quigley, brilliantly blocked down yet again. Fergal Hartley. This is inspirational hurling by Waterford. Paul Flynn, available outside is Ken McGrath. He twists inside and he sends it over the bar. Waterford may not have won a league, they may have no silverware for years, but there is a belief in Waterford that this is going to be their year. Shane O'Neill was trying to knock it down towards Mike Houlihan. Coming in here is Stephen Frampton, getting there first. Good pull. Anthony Kirwan now operating a full forward. Sweet ball out towards the goal scorer, Ken McGrath. He can score from there normally. It's a goal and a point for Ken McGrath. Mark O'Sullivan anticipated this very well. Seems to find it very hard to hold his footing. I would recommend for Mark maybe a change of cogs at half-time. This is Ollie Moran causing problems. Not for very long. Clear down the line, down the middle. Picked up by Peter Queally. In low towards Anthony Kirwan, who wins the tussle with Alan Browne. Kirwan on the turn, Kirwan on the score. Mount signs Anthony Kirwan puts Waterford very firmly in front. Mike Houlihan and Tony Browne. Nicely picked up by TJ Ryan. Floating one in for Ollie Moran, and well won by Tom Feeney. Pulled on by Brian Greene. Peter Queally is there to help out his defence, and he's there again. So too is Mike Houlihan. Leaves it behind him. It comes instead to James Moran, who whips one in, half blocked by Brian Greene. Barry Foley now operating in the corner, sends that over the bar for his second point of this league semi-final. Ball hopped kindly for Ken McGrath. In towards Paul Flynn. Turning. Steve McDonagh, no less, a man for his half-dozen points. 6 points for Paul Flynn. This time